What's going on, world? Back with another video. This video is pretty much about people stealing your identity, and then now you really don't know who you are. And for a very long time, before I pretty much changed into who I am, it almost felt like an identity change. My identity truly changed into what I want to become, but not who I want to become. And I think when you talk about insecurity, a lot of men and women have an issue with being honest and expressing how they feel because many words are just a waste of time. We all want to get down to business. We all want to have sex. We all want to fuck. We all want to get our nut off. We all want to do the nasty and at nighttime when nobody's looking. We all want to do this and do that. And the reality of this world is that everything costs a price. Everything costs money. Everything costs financial stability. Nothing you see on the internet or TV via commercial, via anything is free. Everything is paid for. Everything is a subscription. But the problem when life hits is that life starts to become a subscription. You're always subscribing to something in life, whether it be good or bad. We're always trying to subscribe to something new, meet somebody new, find a new this, find a new that, find a new girlfriend, a new boyfriend, find a new whatever, a new spouse, a new husband, a new wife, whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever your mind or your heart is truly dedicated for, you're gonna go get that, and you don't care about the outcome or the consequences behind that because you really want that. And I think the problem is with a lot of people is they don't understand that you don't get what you really want unless you have money, or unless it just comes through a natural, universal reversal, in a sense of wow, you really thought about it and it really came to happen. You said, wow, one day I'm gonna pass my math test, and you really passed the math test. You're like, wow. And you look at an A+, you're like, wow, I really did it. And we have failure in life, and we have success, and we go through things in life that we don't like, and we have our mistakes and our mishaps and our losses and rejections, and whether it be from a bank telling you no, whether it be from a job denying you go through a lot of denial, you go through a lot of depression, a lot of mishaps. Why does she not text back? Why does he not text back? Why does he go, she goes? Why do people lose interest in something that you expect you to be interested in, right? Well, the reality of it is that no one's really interested in anything or anyone. And no one is really interested in themselves. A lot of people hate themselves because of what other people did. And self-hate starts from the crowd, the aura of the people you invite around you. And it's fucked up because a lot of us want to have fun. Again, back to the main focus is that a lot of things are stealing identities enough that it's going to steal your identity, that you're going to start questioning who you are. Like, you ever get into an argument and you walk away and you start questioning yourself, like, what did I get from that? What did I gain from that? What did I really? And you don't gain anything from it. But what you learn from it is that self-control and not being overly emotional, not being overly angry, not being overly anxious about something that really is not going to come. And I think the hardest thing in life is to walk away from people who really don't care, because again, we love those who hate us and hate those who love us, and we show more gratitude to a world who says fuck us every day, and to the people that we love, we just say fuck them. And then the world who hates us, we love them with all of our heart, might, soul, and joy, and give everything that we have to those people. And when it's all said and done, all you get is crumbs and voices in your head about what you should have did, and you should have did it. And that's the problem. What I'm trying to say is us having to prove something to somebody. You did enough. You already accomplished it. Now, when you're trying to prove something, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to say, like, it's like passing a math test. Now you're gonna always be ready to pass another math test. If you pass it the first time, oh, sure in the fuck, you're gonna try to do it a second time, the third time, fourth time, fifth time. You're gonna keep doing it, keep doing it. You're like, wow, I'm so good at math tests, and now you don't even want to do math no more. You hate math. So that's what I'm trying to get, is when you do something for so long and you don't see no results, or you start to see results, you start to let that thing change you. And then when it doesn't come the way you expected it to come, and it starts to fade away, it starts to slowly but surely
leave your hands. And you're like, wow, like it was right there in front of me, it was right next to me, it was right there, but you let it go because a lack of self-awareness. And self-awareness is more formed on your own mental. If you're not okay with yourself, you're not going to be okay with anyone else, because no one is going, it's like wanting to do what you want to do, but you can't do it because no one's above the program. I can't come to a job and demand 25 an hour if it's already 20 an hour. It's already the set amount. So when you set your goal or your mind or your heart or whoever you're doing on the outcome, more focus on the doing of the experience, more of what's going to come out of it, because nothing's going to come out of nothing. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't have nothing, you're going to get nothing. You don't do nothing, you're going to receive nothing. And it's fucked up because a lot of us are getting tired of doing shit. We're getting tired of asking. We're getting tired of trying to approach solutions. And the reality is the problem is never going to get fixed, rather how many times a person tries to change. If something is not going to be set to be gold, it's not going to be set to succeed. And you have to know that in this life, in this time of what world we live in, no one's going to care about your well-being. No one's going to care if you're sad. No one's going to care if you're mad. No one cares. And when people did care, other people took advantage of that. And now no one's around to really say, hey, I did care. Hey, where's mine? No, it's gone. It's a fucked up world.